Hello everyone and welcome back. So I got another drawing done here today. This is Rimuru Tempest from that time I was reincarnated as a slime. Now I got bored. I've been playing like the mobile game, the new mobile game that's out. It's called Slime. Oh, what is it called? Isekai Memories. That's what it's called. It's called Slime Isekai Memories, and I've been playing that, but there is some downtime. But in that game, it's perfectly fine that there's some downtime because then you could just do other things. But during that downtime, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go draw a picture because I haven't drawn in a while and I want to make another drawing video. So I went and I drew this here Rimuru Tempest picture or whatever. So I got the little slime there. I don't know, I like how this turned out. I wasn't trying to be like too like perfect with it. Like you can see up there at the top of the head, you know, I still have like the scratch marks and stuff, and you know, there's a lot of intersecting lines. These aren't like super clean lines and stuff, but that's fine because I was just trying to do something really quick. But here's the picture, and I'll go ahead and get this started on the time-lapse thing. We can go over it. So you're gonna see a picture here. This picture this picture here, if I can get it. Wait, where is it? There it is. So this picture here, I just got off of Google because I'm trying to learn how to like draw shapes and draw poses and stuff. So I thought, well, what if I take a picture and then I try and draw like circles on like all the different points of the body, like where the shoulders are, where the elbows are, and the hands and stuff. And I, you know, just to try and help me kind of like, because that's one of the things I never really did, was like try to learn how to draw like a body. And I know I didn't do a really good job here, but at least I was trying something new. So then I took me doing that for that first avatar that first character, and I started trying to draw like another pose. Just to get that done and out of the way, I guess. And then I drew another one up there at the top. You actually can't see that one. Let me zoom out. There we go. Yeah, so I was just trying different poses to help me with like the body shape of people. But after that, I went and I tried that again because I've been trying to like start from I guess we'll call it like the framework. So rather than drawing like a character, I've been trying to learn how to draw like the frame of a character and then add all the details on top of it. That's one of the things I've been trying to do on the iPad. So I did that here. I drew a head shape. I drew some lines for the face. I drew the ears. I kind of repositioned the ears, which pretty much they're not going to show up in the picture anyways, so I didn't spend too much time on it. And this is just supposed to be like a quick little, you know, model positioning thing. And then I started drawing the eyes here. And my original goal was I'm going to draw Rimuru Tempest. So I started drawing that. That's why I put the eyes there the way that they are right there. I drew the shoulders. I drew some of the hair. I went back and like added it to a different layer, because I accidentally did it on the same layer, and I wanted to keep things separately in case I needed to like, you know, change things. But around here where I got to the hair, I started thinking that kind of looks like Ochako's hair from My Hero Academia. So I went a little off Rimuru and kind of tried drawing like Ochako for like a little bit. Wait, there we go. But I went back to drawing Rimuru afterwards. I was just messing around, but then yeah, I went back and Rimuru's got like these like thick eyelashes, so I went and I drew those thick eyelashes. And I drew the eyes, and like I normally would cut the top of the eyes out, like the parts that's like right there inside the eyelash. Normally I would cut that out, but I was like, I'm not too worried about that. It's more just like it's more like a practice kind of thing video. So I didn't really worry too much. I was trying to draw a little bit more loosely. I thought the hair was a little too far off of the head, and then trying to draw like, you know, hair going down the side didn't really seem like it was, I didn't really like how that looked. So again, this is why I like to keep things on separate layers, is because I went to the hair layer and I was able just to like warp it into the shape I wanted. Which this looks a bit more flat, and after I warped it, it looked a little, that actually it looks a lot better. And I didn't have to worry about trying to stretch the face out and stuff, so that worked a lot better. Then once I got around here, I started drawing those are like the eyelids, right? The eyebrows are up above. I started drawing like the eyelid parts, thickened the eyebrows a little bit, and then went back to what they were before. And then I think around here I started coloring. Like you can see like right here, this hair piece is not closed. right? It's not closed there, so it's going to like bleed through, because I do like the drag and drop kind of coloring just to, you know, make it quicker. So the color was just like going straight through that hole and filling in the rest of the face. So I had to go in and like, you know, select the entire face and cut out all the, or erase all the blue that was in there. And then added the blue there. That looks nice too, just having that there. That's one of the things I kind of like about like simpler art, is like if you just have art that's like black and white, or you have art where it's just white and then like a single color. Because to me, like, that looks nice. Just it just being the white and the blue, that looks nice. But I added the eyes as well, and then I added the skin tone for the hair. Drew the whites for the eyes out. Added the little fluff thing for like his little scarf. Added some darker blue. I kind of struggled with that for a little bit to try and find like one that fit. Even just having it alone, like just the same blue as that's fine too. But I wanted to kind of separate it. I might go back and make that blue like a little lighter. I don't know. Added little shiny parts to the hair because I started adding more detail. Went to color in the eyes. Then I think I went back to the hair after this. No, I went to like the shading on like the eyes, the whites of the eyes, and then I added like those like little eye shinies is what I call it. Little highlights on the eyes. I drew the slime. Oh wait, when did I fix the hair? Hold on, that's somewhere around here. There it is. That's where I fixed the hair. Oh, I fixed it immediately after. Huh. All right. Well. All right. So then I started drawing the slime. There's like a little GIF that's on Discord. I'll add it here as well. But there's like a little GIF on Discord. I like that. Like it shows Rimuru and he like spins around and does like that face. But yeah. So already this looks nice, right? And it's just simple. And I'm starting to like more simple art as I'm trying to like loosen up how I draw things. I'm starting to like really appreciate simpler art as well. Again, like you can see like all the flaws on it, but that's fine because I was able to just draw a picture and get it done. I started adding the little dark spots of the slime, which I could have probably kept that in. I could have made the eyes and the face darker. That would have made that stand out so I could go back to that color, but I can change it at any time. Let me zoom out. There we go. I wrote Rimuru up there because at some point, oh, right here, when it was just, I guess, white and blue, not black and white, I wanted people to know, because I sent the picture, I showed it. I wanted people to know who it was supposed to be. But yeah. So then we go back here over to the slime, get that colored. I put the little shiny bits on it. And then I went back in, added some more darker shading to like the scarf and stuff, and shading to the face there. I did a lot of erasing, but I was using that that clipping mask. I like using the clipping mask tool. That's so much nicer than trying to do the preserve opacity on that layer and then try to like add shading on top of it, because like if you mess up, you kind of mess up. I did find that you can do that in Paint Tool Sci. I never knew that, but after learning that here on the iPad, I did go back and try it. You can do it on Paint Tool Sci as well. So I'm sure anytime you see something about like clipping mask or whatever, you should be able to do that in any other art program as well. It's very helpful. It's a very helpful tool. Basically like how the hair is blue here, the clipping mask would just make a whole blank layer above it, and it would only color over the blue on the hair. Nowhere else, or I guess depending on like whatever layer is below it, but since the layer below it was like hair, it would only color on the hair. So I could do like shading and highlights or whatever and not have to worry about messing with like the main layer. I'll go back and show you as well. I don't know why I'm explaining it here. Yeah, I went back to the hair. I wanted to add some purple. So I added that bluish kind of tint right there to the hair. And then let me zoom in a bit. Yeah, I added like the bluish tint there on the hair. And then I added some purple just to kind of, I don't know, give it some more color to it. Without like having like heavy shading and stuff. I just used like an airbrush brush, I guess. Added a little bit to the slime there. I don't think I left it on at the end. No, I didn't. And then I found I like, when I sign my name, instead of using black, I found I like using white, because that seems like it, black is like, it's like when you're going to sign your name on something like this, where it's like everything's lighter color, black is like a really bold color to use. Like it stands out so much. We could go and do that too. I could like preserve the opacity and show you the difference between black and white. The reason why I like signing my name in white is that it feels like it takes less away from the picture, but you can still see it. So that's what I like. And then I just wanted to add some sort of background so there was something. Kind of like one of the earlier ones I did. Like that. Oh, I'm missing it. I have to like control this with my finger. I kind of like that one. I should have stayed with that one, then added the purple later. But yeah, so I ended up going with that. And then there's the end of the time lapse. We'll go ahead and hit done so that we can see a better quality version, because with the time lapse version, it's lower quality. I found out how to export that too, by the way. But yeah, so I like signing my name with the white just because it feels like it blends in a lot more. And again, you know, if you're looking at the picture, you're gonna see Rimuru, right? And then you're gonna see the name in the corner. Like I would say that the name is like one of the later things you're gonna notice. Let's go ahead and look at all the layers. Oh, this is what I mean. So here I have like, this is the hair layer. So let me slide him over. This is the hair color layer, right? Actually, it's a lot of colors. Right there. But if these like little arrows that are to the, like the left of like layer 10, it shows like the little box and it shows like a little arrow that curves down. That's like the clipping mask thing. So like all those arrows pointing down, it goes down to the next solid layer, which is this layer here, because this layer, the one that's highlighted in blue, it doesn't have an arrow. This is like a solid layer. Every one of these layers above with the little arrow is a clipping mask layer, and they all pass through each other and focus on the next solid layer below. So like this one all the way up here, it doesn't interact with any of these other layers. This one, layer 10, only interacts with like layer 4. And that's nice, because then you can do like a bunch of different layers of like shading and stuff, and it only affects there. I don't know how to like, I guess I'd have to like go show you guys like, I don't know, this isn't a clipping mask video, but just know it does help. Now with the text, we'll go here and we will go to alpha lock, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Let me get my pen off the charger. So we'll go ahead and we'll select black, right? So now when I color, it will only, I'm still on this, my brushes. Don't worry about my brushes, they're stuff. Don't worry about them. Maybe simple color, that should work. Yeah. So, you see how the white doesn't really stand out that much? If I go back over it with black, actually, this is not a good brush to use. What happened to my brushes? I'm gonna make this bigger. There we go. Right? You see how bold of a color that is, right? So that when you see that picture, it's kind of not, I don't want to say like it's an eyesore, but it's so bold of a color that like it just, to me, it feels like it takes away from the picture. And let's say like if we go and use like a gray or something, what would that do? That's not too bad. That's not too bad, but I still feel like it's bold enough that it takes away, like it looks like it's something on top of the picture, right? Whereas if we go back to white, that feels like that blends in a lot more, right? Like you don't notice it as much. And that's the thing, is like I don't want the focus to be on my signature. I want it to be on the picture behind the signature. That's why I want the focus to be. So that's why I started using white recently, and I like that. Oh, was I gonna talk about something else? Oh, I guess that was the clipping mask. I guess we won't talk about it because we kind of went over it. But yeah, so this is the picture I drew. It took me probably about like an hour to like 2 hours maybe. I don't know. I was I wasn't like rushing or anything, but I like how this turned out. I really like how this turned out. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. If you guys would like to see me do any more stuff, be sure to not let me know what to draw, but let me know what you guys want to see what to draw, because I kind of just like drawing what I want to draw at the time. But if you like these videos, let me know that you like them. Share that support there, and that'll be it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.